Oi!
Yes, sir.
If you're missing a body part, I need everybody to start go ahead upstairs to the loft.
Soccer has always been seen as a sport that has the power to bring people together in a way unlike any other. Which is why the Lone Star Adaptive Soccer Association holds a quarterly soccer camp around the state. Its founder, Robert Ferguson, wanted everyone to feel like they have a position in life.
I'm from Ivory Coast, which is a West African country.
No matter where they're from.
I'm from Honduras. I came here when I was 3 years old.
A place where it's okay to let go of how things used to be.
I was a right foot midfielder.
While sharing the journey that has brought them to where they are now.
I was in Hawaii on military orders back in 2016, and it was actually my day off, and I was on a motorcycle and got rear-ended by a girl who was texting while driving. So don't play with your phones while you drive.
And the tank separated in half, and my leg got caught in between it. I didn't know it was gone.
And reassuring each other that anything can be overcome.
It's kind of hard, but after a while I got used to it.
So much out.
Here, guys, here's what I'm saying. Y'all bring it in.
The camp is made up of some older guys,
Lucas, you're in first.
passing on the torch to a younger, new generation.
Nothing but passing.
And while some traits can be passed down from player to player, the most important one is inherent, reinforced by, perhaps, their biggest fans.
All right, guys, let's go.
Before he was diagnosed, he was playing for our Sulphur Springs Soccer League, and he actually ended up a good season that season, which was his last season.
We're driving to school, and he said, I want to go to camp.
He goes by Mike. That's his nickname.
And I said, oh, summer camp, we can do something. And he said, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go to a camp of people like me.
Soccer is his passion. He practices almost every day.
He loves it. I think it turns him into a whole different kid.
He's found a group that's like himself, where he's not different. He's the same. And that's something that he had never had before.
A sport known to require primarily quick feet, adaptive soccer requires not only lower, but also upper body strength, which means it is just as difficult as it looks.
She is really competitive, but she also didn't realize that what she would get out of it was the likeness of everybody, that they are kind of in the same boat as she is, and she can't give herself that excuse anymore.
Because in an ideal world, the pitch should be even for everyone. For the long road that lies ahead, finding your footing on uneven ground can require healing through sharing the past. Done in the same way it takes to win.
I had a car accident.
Through teamwork.
I just felt really isolated and alone and got in a really, really dark place.
There were two of us. The other person died on the scene.
For some, reliving the past can be difficult, but it can also remind us why we're here.
Soccer has always been in my life since I was, younger than any of you guys here probably.
A time before we knew the challenges we would face.
Amputation or keep the arm blocked in one way.
After my amputation, I didn't know what else to do. I was kind of depressed.
A time before we learn to rise to the occasion.
I want to at least try to do it before I say I can't.
And I just made a promise to myself that from that day on, I wouldn't tell myself that I couldn't do anything.
So I choose amputation because I want to move on.
While committing not only to ourselves,
the way to get through it, I just put my mind on what's important for me.
But also to every teammate we've ever had.
No one here is alone. You never feel alone. That is what Lone Star is about.
The veteran players know what it takes to win. A commitment to themselves as well as to one another. Someone to lean on when we feel like we are falling. Someone to help us up when we are already down. To show up and have an impact on and off the pitch. So we can feel less alone, more together, less afraid, and more prepared. More at the right place, no matter how far we are from home.